Hey, everybody, it's Robert Flores. Welcome to the show. Welcome into the first round of the World Baseball Classic here at Dykon Park. I'm John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Thanks for being with us. It's Texas taking on Team Great Britain. Team Great Britain up next on the bracket, Singy.
Well, you talk about being due, Boo. Great Britain won the first World Baseball Cup in 1938, but didn't qualify for the WBC until 2020.
Getting the nod on the mound, Vance Worley. All right, ready to go here. Here's Tyler O'Neill.
The right fielder, number 9, Tyler O'Neill.
And we're underway here this afternoon. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. Absolutely hammered it to left center. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. And that's how they take the lead. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
At the plate, Taylor Ward. The 1-0. Swings through that. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
This one in the air, center field. And there's one down. Here's Pete Alonso. Line drive, makes the grab, and there's 2 out. Here's Gleyber Torres. And that's fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s. A lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
That one off the mark, and a count 1-2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
This one belted, deep left field, on its way, gone! Gleyber Torres goes yard. It's their second home run of the inning. So 2 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bryce Rayner. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. So digging in, Max Clark. Quick toss to first, and he dives back in safely. Runner on the go. And that one fouled off. Oh, 1 down. Runner on the go again. And a foul ball. Runner goes again. Pitch misses. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with a stolen base. Man on second, 2 down. Runner on the move again. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Pitch gets away. Ball comes home, and he's dead at the plate. That ends the inning. Nate Eaton getting ready to hit.
Nope, ball.
And a big swing and a miss. Swings through that one for strike two. Swings and misses, struck him out. Jazz Chisholm Jr. batting with one down, takes a strike. Strike two.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a 1-2. Strike three, and that's two in a row. Here's the catcher, Harry Ford. There's the strike.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough.
Got it. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Gary Gilhill.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. This one driven deep center field, on its way, home run. That one felt good. J.J. Weatherholt digs in now. In the air, right field. Robinson settles under this one, and there's one away. Here's the catcher.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
The 0-1. That one missed. Up the middle. Slides for the stop. Fires to first, and they get the out. Two down, base is empty. Here's Brandon Nimmo. And first offering is fouled off. Drilled out towards left center field. Carrying well. And that one is off the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously, you have to be happy with that result.
And the batter now, Tyler O'Neill. Throws to first. They limit the damage here. We're here at the WBC. Welcome back. Bottom of the inning, B.J. Murray Jr. now at the plate.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Christian Robinson now. Swing and a miss. Fastball for a strike. That one not close. And that's ball one. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. Trace Thompson, the next to hit. Just missed.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
3-2 now. And it's ball 4. He missed down low. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop. On the inside corner for a strike. Thompson, the runner at first with 2 gone. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Chavez Fernandez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Ward, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one carrying. Gone. Straight into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot. And they add a run. It's 4-0.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Here is Gleyber Torres.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Swing and a ball popped up. Murray settles underneath it. And there's two down. Now on the bump, Dylan Covey. He's into the game with the bases empty. So up next, Bryce Rayner. He's 0 for 1. Ball. There's the strike, 95 of that one.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and that is that. Back here in Houston, last chance for the home team. Ivan Johnson getting ready. So they turn things over to the righty, Abner Uribe. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 1 out. Number 13 stands in now and watches strike 1. That one at triple digits. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out. Eaton, the next to hit, takes outside. Right through there for a strike. They're down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game. Just about ready to roll. Jacob Marcy digs in now. And we're underway. That one lifted to left. Nimmo has a beat on it. 1 down. John Birdie at the plate. And a swing and a miss. Comes up empty.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. And talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. At the plate, Vinny Pasquantino. And a strike to the outside corner at 95. Got him looking. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Yeah, that's fouled off. Way out front for strike 2.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Just missed. And that's down and away.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. one missed. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Payoff pitch. In the air to left center. Marcy on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Taylor Ward now at the plate. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Swings through that one. Swings and chases a low one there.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Hammered, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Runner on the go. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A two-run blast. And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Gleyber Torres up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. That one fouled off. Ground ball up the middle. Mastroboni. Throw to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the shortstop, Bryce Rayner. That one ripped left field. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Everything came together for him. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And here is Max Clark.
That's a ball. Outside.
Rayner at second with 2 down. He's trying for third. Fair ball. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. Here's the third baseman, J.J. Weatherholt. There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. And at second, runner goes again. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Carrying well. The run comes in from second, and they lead by 4. Safely into third. It's an RBI triple.
Comes through with the RBI. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Foul ball. Foul ball there. Swings and misses. Welcome back to the World Baseball Classic here at Daikin Park in Houston, Texas, USA. Any quirks to Daikin Park that might be hard for a first-time player to get used to singing?
No, Boog, I don't think so. Since they got rid of Tal's Hill, there's nothing really to worry about.
What was the deal with that thing? Seriously.
I have no idea.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Jack Caglione, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Late on that fastball. Swing and a ground ball. It's through for a hit. And a man aboard.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
That one in there across the letters. Swings through it for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts. Kyle Teal, the next to hit. And a swing and a miss. Stays alive. Out towards right center field. Clark on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Ron Marinaccio.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
The 1-0.
That's a ball.
This one high in the air to left center. Canzone gets under it. And a quick out, number 1. Back to the top of the order. Now it's the right fielder, Tyler O'Neill. Flied to center his first time. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Comes up empty.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That misses, and a count 1 and 2. Struck him out looking. 2 down, bases empty. And the batter now, Taylor Ward. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. No question about this one. It's out of here. He made him pay for that one. Here's Pete Alonso.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And Gleyber Torres with a chance to make an impact here with 2 away. Here is Gleyber Torres. He's 0 for 1. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw to second. Out. Welcome back to the World Baseball Classic. Digging in, Thomas Sajazi. In for a strike. It's 0-1. Late with the swing there.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
And there's 1 away. Now it's going to be Miles Mastrobuoni. In the air, left field. And there's 2 away. So they're down to their final out. Jacob Marcy getting ready to hit. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1. Perry is just 1 strike away.
No, that
really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that one is lifted in the air. Clark on the move. And that'll do it. 5 Live from Dyken Park in Houston, Texas. Welcome to the World Baseball Classic. It's Texas taking on Team Mexico. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. Just about to get started. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Hot shot to third. Slings to first. One pitch and one out. So up next, Taylor Ward. Other thing in this part, I mean, he could sneeze one over the left field wall into those Crawford box seats. And the 1-0. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline.
He's bagging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Here's Pete Alonso. And that is downstairs. Ball one.
Yeehaw! Nope, ball.
Laser. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. Alonso is waved home. He will score, and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. Next to hit, Bryce Rayner. That one pulled foul. Torres off of first with 2 away. Quick move to first. Torres back in safely. Labor goes. Line to right center field. That's a base hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time,
Runner takes off. Now a rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's out of here. A 3-run homer. So 2 down. And now it's going to be J.J. Weatherholt. In the air, left field. It gets down, a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Robert Garcia gets the ball now.
well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is.
Runner on the go. Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Jarren Duran digs in now. And that's outside. And that is ball one. Late on that fastball. And that one hammered way back there. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And it's a double to start the bottom of the first.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Randy Arozarena in the box now. Takes strike one. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The run comes in to score from second.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Ball.
Runner at second, nobody out. In the air to left center. Nimmo settles underneath it, and there's one down. Next to hit, Alejandro Kirk.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Tries to hold up, appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. So here comes Rowdy Tellez. Man at second.
No, that's out.
And that misses. And a count 2-1. This one in the air center field. Clark settles under it. And the inning is over. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Jesus Cruz.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
That's the ball.
Swings through that. That misses the zone. It's 2-2. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Pulls it in on the run. And there's one down. Back to the top of the order. Now it's the right fielder, Tyler O'Neill. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. He muscles that one out of here. And they add a run. It's 5-1. Now the number 2 hitter, Taylor Ward, grounded out his first time. This one in the air center field. Durant in position. And there's 2 away. Daniel Duarte gets the call from the pen. He's into the game with the bases empty. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. That's out to center field. Durant on the move. And that is that. Nacho Alvarez Jr. getting ready to hit. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Ball, that's high.
Late with the swing there. That misses the zone, and the count's even at 2. Fights it off, he'll see another. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. That one lifted to left. Nimmo on his way over. And there's 2 down. Alec Thomas now.
Hey!
And a swing and a miss there. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And that's downstairs.
That's low. That's a ball.
1-2 to count. On the ground. Whips it to first on the run. What a play. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Brennan Bernardino. Tap foul at the plate. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark. But obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
Good take by Torres. That That's smacked on a line to center. Durant takes it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down. Bryce Rayner, the next to hit. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. Fires to first.
No,
Throw not in
there.
time, and he's safe. Man at first with 1 gone. Now at the plate, Max Clark. Here's the pitch. Runner goes.
Hut.
No throw, safe at second. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base, not even close. That misses. Ball 1. Runner on at third, 1 gone. And that's outside.
Ball out.
Got him. Now 2 out. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Javier Assad. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground right side.
No, that's a
and
foul ball.
Foul ball. Ball 1
Oh,
there.
that's out.
To the right side, Gonzalez. In plenty of time to first, out number 3. Back here in Houston, last chance for the home team. Joey Ortiz now at the plate. That's in there. That's strike 1.
No, that missed.
And that one fouled off. Puts it in the air out towards left center. 1 away. So back to the top of the order. Here's the center fielder. Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Fielding for the wall as he makes the catch. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one back there. And that is the ball game. 5-1.
The stupid game froze. I'm gonna have to restart the stream.